We got some new lights here in the nest, opened up this opportunity for us, able to make this game intro one to remember as always, and obviously you can hear the crowd already through the roof electricity right now. It's going to be a fun night, Al.
Brian Sims will accelerate the ball. Goes straight to the basket on Christian Porter. Lewis the rebound. And a fresh 20 on the shot clock. Gerdts goes behind his back, works on Hughley, inside hand layup, good. What a play by Liam Gerdts.
Gerdts, good strong post move early on from him.
Brush dumped down to Hughley, and the forwards will battle it out tonight. They rotated to Lewis. Ward with the mismatch, works on the smaller defender, and the beautiful touch to the basket. Pouncey, fake and drop it down to Sims. Brush thought about a shot, will spin it over to Hughley. Drop down to Sims, great rotation basketball by the Bruins as Sims gets another one. Garrett guarded by Alexander. They go to Blair, he works on Lewis, swatted away by Gerdts. Christian Porter. Gerdts by himself off the glass and good.
Little miscommunication there from the Bruins. Pensacola coming off a huge win against Trinity Baptist last night in the number 5 team in the country. I know they're looking to get this one too and go 2-0 this weekend.
Back to Pouncey. Blair with 10. Pouncey for his first field goal try, and he knocks it down from long range.
Bruins switching up their defense here. Looks like they're running a little bit of a 3-2 zone, giving the Eagles some trouble as Alexander gets a great drive to the basket, slashing through that zone. Good finish with an offhand off the backboard.
Lewis will swing to Alexander. He'll drive again, switching hands! Great finish there for Alexander!
Both have incredible verticals, can really get up after the ball, sometimes even having to go over bigger defenders, and we see that with Koske right there.
Gerdts goes to work! Koske, an array of dribble moves. He'll go inside to Gerdts. He's been the hot hand early and give him double digits. Blair kept it simple and drove to the basket to give him 8. And a steal. Live ball turnover. Brush will rise. And a soft finish for him.
Poor turnover there from Brandtley Koske. Wasn't really forced turnover, just kind of threw it straight to him. Communication a little lacking on the offensive side as Koske has another turnover there, back to back.
They go inside to Harris. Ball nearly intercepted. Brush will try a 3. Contested and connect.
And got to get it up earlier.
Gerdts will try a long one. Count the bucket and the foul for Liam Gerdts. Garrett will drive. Floater good. Ward will spin off a Blair. Backboard good. Give him 5. Brunson retracts. And Gerdts with another steal. In the hands of Lewis. We're off to the races. Gerdts trailing. Can he get another one? And he does! Liam Gerdts with his parents right behind me. I just high-fived his dad.
Miscommunication by the Bruins, and they get a wide-open 3.
Blair, great cut to the basket, and he almost slams it home. Risky play, turns into a turnover. Largest lead of the game for Pensacola. They lead by 6. Blair will attack, and he finishes. Ward will take a double screen and go at Hughley, loses the ball. Saves it somehow with a lot of time remaining. They go back to Gerdts. And that's a career high for Liam Gerdts. And we still have 23 minutes of basketball remaining. Ward on the post with 10 remaining. Works on Pouncey. Goes directly at him. And he takes advantage of the mismatch. Picks up his dribble and hands it over to Porter. He'll attack as well. Ultimate shot again!
What a take, Josh Alexander. He's floating. Great offense from Josh Alexander tonight.
And Pouncey, amidst the adversity, knocks down the triple. Pouncey will find Brunson off the screen. 3 on the way. 2 big back-to-back 3s here for the Bruins. Yeah. Alexander will swing it to Lewis. So far scoreless. Spin move goes to his right hand. Lewis! 20 more minutes of the most highly anticipated game of the season. Pensacola leads by 1. Brian Sims will hand it over to Blair as he pulls up and breaks open the half. And they steal by Hughley. He's by himself. Lays it up and easy.
He played an incredible first half, scoring 19 points, but you got to be careful not to get too aggressive to where you start forcing bad shots to try and keep scoring.
2 field goals out of 2 set plays for Henry Blair. He now has 17. Ward works on Hughley, goes into his chest, off the backboard, and good.
Ward.
Pouncey, no look pass to Brush. Beautiful dish. Off the hands of Ward. Brush will rise and lay it in. Hand off to Blair. He's been having his way in this second half. And he scores again.
Really good shooter, and then he gets to his spots because he's obviously very strong, can get inside and finish above some taller players.
Fade away for Ward, good.
A.J. Ward.
Lewis. Spin move on Blair and loses possession. Sims speeds all the way to the basket. Spin move on Gerdts. Opposite hand on the opposite side. And Liam Gerdts gets his first points of the quarter. Pensacola still trailing. They go back to Gerdts. Saves it from flying out of bounds, and Gerdts snatches it away. Brunson will fire. Brunson will connect. This could be bad for Pensacola. Garrett goes all the way coast to coast. No good, but Hughley for the cleanup. Gerdts works on his man! Great finish by Liam Gerdts. Here's Pouncey. Great cut by Blair. To the basket he goes. No good. Hughley there for the recovery. Ward will take a contested 3! Wow! What a shot by A.J. Ward. Alexander goes behind his back. Protects from the turnover. Another contested 3! From A.J. Ward! Sims tries to go to Hughley. Crucial steal by Alexander.
Great help defense from Josh, collapsing on the post. Gets himself an easy steal. Eagles back on their side of the half.
Conlon drives hard! And the freshman comes up big! Rotating to Alexander, gets the step, and the rejection by Brunson!
But only being down 4, you don't have to rush. You don't have to take bad shots. You can still try and get to your spots and run your offense.
Pouncey corner try, buries a triple in the corner. Koske finds Alexander. The Bruins paying much attention to Gerdts. Porter drives. Fading jumper in the lane! Tough basket for Christian Porter. Porter left all alone in the corner! 5 straight points for Christian Porter. Hughley gets the ball stripped. They go back to him, and he finishes between traffic. Get it to Blair. Blair. It's rejected. Hughley tries to go back to Blair, and that's snatched away by Lewis. Alexander will drive, goes into the chest of the defender! Foul and one for Alexander!
Straight into the chest of Hayes Brush. That is going to give him 5 fouls. That fouls out one of Bob Jones's best players, and most noteworthy, one of their best defensive players and rebounders. Just under 5 minutes to go. We're in for a real treat here, Al.
I love broadcasting intense games with you, Braden. They go corner to Pouncey. Garrett. The floor is shaking. Pouncey on the top of the key. Loses Lewis. They go inside to Hughley. And That's an offensive foul! That's an offensive foul! Ward swings it to Lewis, rotated to Alexander. Porter to Lewis. Spins off of Pouncey, gets into the paint!
He puts that bucket in, gives the Eagles the lead. One of the most crucial buckets for the Eagles. Now we are on the offensive, being the team with the lead as Henry Blair comes straight back down and gets a 2. This is going to be a fun last 4 minutes, Allison. Back and forth basketball between two great South Region teams.
The crowd engaged in this game. Screen from Gerdts. Alexander, pump fakes, goes inside, dishes off to Gerdts! Beautiful basketball! Sims on the top of the key, guarded by Lewis. He will drive into the chest of Lewis and finishes somehow through that great defensive stand. Alexander, perfect from the field tonight. He has 9. Alexander will drive, goes up strong and finishes! Pouncey guarded by Porter. Finds Blair, he'll pull up and fire! Cold-blooded from Blair! Can the Eagles respond offensively? They go to Gerdts, he's been hot all night, 27. They find Lewis, back to Gerdts! Give him 31!
Liam Gerdts is having himself a career night.
Pouncey now with under 15 remaining on the shot clock. Under a minute on the game clock. Blair will back in and blocked by Gerdts! Pensacola now 30 seconds away from their 6th win in a row and winning 9 of their last 10. They go to the hot hand. Gerdts works inside. Dumps off. No, look to Ward! Yes, yes, yes!
Great dump off Liam Gerdts, 29 points. Knows he has so much attention on him. Plays great right there. And A.J. Ward takes the charge! The Eagles with a 3-point lead, 9 seconds left. What a game! What a half!
The most important thing to do now is to inbound the basketball. And they find Lewis.
Austin Lewis, we've talked about already. All he's got tonight is 6 points, which is not normal for him, but he's in a clutch moment right now.
First free throw, no good for Lewis.
Not the end of the world. He's in the same spot twice. I think he's going to knock the second one down, push this to a 2-possession game. Key for the Eagles, do not foul. They're in the bonus, so if you foul, they're shooting free throws with the clock stopped, and we can't let that happen. So the Eagles have to play smart.
They quickly accelerate the ball. Shot on the way for Blair, not a chance.
Yeah, that foul was on A.J. Ward, his 2nd of the night, sends Stephon Hughley to the free throw line. Currently 0.1 on the clock, but I think the officials are going to add 0.5 to the clock.
First free throw good for Hughley. There is still an opportunity, although half a second remaining. Knocks down the second. And it's over! The fans flood the arena! What a sight to see! Great team game!
What a win for the Eagles. 82-80 with an absolute crazy arena we're in right now.